Hey, welcome to Monday. Back in South Africa after about 4 weeks away. Good trip. All in all, it was Uganda for just a short of 2 weeks, a couple of days in Nairobi, Masai Mara for 2 weeks. Where to start? I was worried because of the trip. It was going to be long, right? It's a very long trip, especially after COVID, lots of changes, kind of where you want to go, headspace-wise. But I fucking crushed it. But let me tell you why. The idea of being realistic with yourself and what you need, that helped me. I knew I had to train at least 3 times a week. I made it happen. I knew I'm not going to drink alcohol. Haven't been for a while. Someone asked me, Johnna asked me a couple of days ago, am I going to start again? I'm not thinking about it like that. I'm just feeling so good right now, mentally, sleeping-wise, physically, everything, that I'm not missing it at all. I made a rule for most, for the private in Uganda it was different, but in the Mara the rule was no Lightroom after dinner. And that's not just for me, because I'm not lazy, not that. It's, you know what, at some point you've got to stop and just be in the place as well. I said this to the guests, is you can sit behind your laptop anytime. You can sit at home and be on Lightroom. You're in the fucking Masai Mara, be in the Masai Mara, right? But all in all, yeah, it went out with the idea of protecting me and my headspace and my positivity, and I didn't let anything ruin that. And it is a choice. It is 100% a choice. I don't care what you say. It's a choice to get stuff like that done, right? Anyway, back in South Africa, I have got 2 recovery days where I'm working from home. So how we work it is for every 7 days that the guys run a trip, they get 1 recovery day just on top of leave. So it's necessary because you give a lot of energy off. So I've got 2 days. However, I've already had a coaching client this morning. And yeah, now I'm in my office at the top here. It looks like a computer store and a bookstore threw up. I've got to sort all of this out. I'm busy downloading images. I'm busy exporting a video and uploading it to YouTube. It's actually one, if you want to check it out, it's from Uganda, where I process some of the people's images with some tips, ideas, and tricks. I'm also in the process just of cleaning up a bit, so this is super random, but let me share some of the stuff that I'm going to be packing away right now. Map of East Iceland. North Iceland. Official tourist guide. So the reason I've got all of this stuff is I've been reading up before I went to the Mara, reading up a bit on Iceland stuff, because I'm going back in December, but I might want to stay on for a few days, just kind of looking at that. Iceland Beyond, right? Really, really nice little book, which the guide who I use on that side, he gathers all his stuff. It's really, really nice. And not difficult to put together, actually. So he gave all of our guests one of those, which is nice. A visitor's guide to Iceland, all the Tommy tourist type stuff that you need to do everywhere, from tax-free shopping to pubs, budget dining, what to do, theaters and everything. Then 2 books from Svalbard that I was reading through before, when I came back. The geology of Longyearbyen, actually super interesting, because if you look at the rock formations and stuff, they break it down all the way down to the basics, and it's nice not just me to know, but also when I head back there again next year as part of a guiding. And then this is probably one of the better books I found on Svalbard, Spitsbergen Svalbard, the guidebook, a complete guide around the Arctic archipelago, nature and history, places and regions, useful information. So I was kind of scanning through that a little bit before I left to the Mara, so I've got to get all of those sorted in the bookcase. Then, what else? I am, like I said, optimizing Lightroom catalogs, backing up, then I've got to do tax. Anyway, but yeah, it's been a really good trip. I am also, and let me share this, during COVID, because I'm quite proud of myself, during COVID, the shit obviously hit the fan around the world, but a lot of stuff happens, and we all have personal issues and stuff that we deal with, but I've never been a negative person ever. COVID did get to me, and during that time I went on a mild antidepressant, which you build it up into a certain tolerance and you come down. An SSRI, a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. And you can't just stop it, you got to fade yourself in, fade yourself out. And I made a decision end of last year, and then again it cemented down for me on the 8th of June when a lot of things clicked. I still have to talk about that. But 3 days ago, I took my last one. I've been weaning myself off them, and in a good way, I know what I'm doing, because It's exercise, it's nutrition, it's alcohol, it's mindset, it's working on yourself, it's mindfulness, it's physical activities, all those things. And I'm now done with it, which I'm very, very happy about. So yay me. That's quite a big deal for me. Feeling really good with all the nutrients and the supplements and stuff kicking in. Sleeping like a baby. So yeah, it's going really well. Can't complain, hey? But I have got a lot of exciting stuff I need to get stuck into. I'm going to clean my email. That's not the exciting stuff. Coaching programs are coming up soon. I've got a couple of new clients I need to get hold of today. 1 or 2 very interesting trips I'm working on. But yeah, for the next 2 days, I am going to bury myself in the office here and get a lot of stuff done. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Also, newsletter is back this week. I did try to do it from the Mara. It's just too busy. And instead then of putting the stress on myself to do it, I'd rather just save the mindset and not. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Question for the day. What is the thing that you have done as recent as possible that made you proud of you? Think about it. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go. Have a good day, guys. Bye for now.